Hey, what's up everyone? Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 build video. Well, guys, today I have another skill build for you guys. Yes, because, I love skill builds. Skill builds are my favorites, and I've been using skill builds in Division 1. So, yeah, and also this build is also one of my favorite. It's not the favorite, I would say, because my favorite build is my all-in-one build, and I've already made that build like a couple of weeks ago. And if you want to check it out, you can go. That build uses any skill without any problem. I don't have to like swap my loadout or like gear pieces or anything. So I use that most of the time, but I do use this a lot. And I've been using this build, since quite a few time now. I would say like 2.5 months or something. And I really like it. I love it, actually. My friends don't because it's a boom boom build, it does a lot of boom boom stuff and screen shaker. That's all I can say. So if I, matchmake and I see someone using this build, I'm pretty all right. I do have a little trouble aiming because the screen shakes a lot. But if I see two people using this build, I immediately quit. Like I just leave that group. I try to matchmake on a different mission or something. I just leave that group because two people, you're probably not going to get any kills, and it's going to shake your screen so much. And it's actually fun unless you're just there for a free loot. So you can just sit back, relax, and let those mortar guys do their job, and that's pretty much it. So otherwise, this build is really strong, does a lot of damage, and I'm talking about damage like 7 million from the mortar and like 10 million from the sticky bomb. Yes, it's crazy, right? So yeah, let me show you my build here. So you can see all high ends, no exotics here, but it does crazy damage. That's all I can say. Demolition specialization, of course, because I'm using the artillery turret, or should I say mortar? Mortar sounds better, but artillery. It's better than mortar, I guess. So yeah, the weapon I'm going for harmony because 40% skill damage and weapon damage. So why not? Now the secondary I'm using the everlasting gaze is I was testing something because since the artillery turret does bleed damage to the NPCs. So how about increasing that status effect damage and duration? But then again, this is situational because it has a 16-second cooldown. Plus you have to hit headshots. So if you don't have it, if you don't want to use it, you can use different weapon. Go for like sweet dreams, smack those red and purples. You can use it that way. But I usually don't get out of cover. I just sit in cover and I just explode everyone. That's what I usually do. And it's pretty easy to farm control points or like heroic missions. I do even use it on legendary missions. Actually, I use this build mostly in legendary missions because it's so fun to use it in legendary, and it kills a lot. Like in legendary missions, this is my go-to build for legendary missions. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip showing you in the legendary mission using this, but because I kind of deleted that accidentally, but it's okay. You can take my word for that, unless you think I'm lying. But yeah, whatever. So the only piece, like I said, having trouble farming was the Grupo Sombra. Yes, because Grupo Sombra, two-piece give you that 15% explosion damage. We don't care about the crit damage. I mean, come on. But that 15% explosion damage is really nice. And to find a perfect piece of Grupo Sombra, you have to farm a lot, unless your RNG is good or better than mine. I mean, could be. But I crafted everything. Grupo Sombra can be crafted if you have the blueprint. I crafted everything. Whatever resources that I have, I spend it over. I still couldn't find a better one. But this is what I have stuck with. You always get Grupo Sombra with weapon damage core attribute. So you have to find, like skill haste, skill damage, or like in my case, skill damage status effect. So yeah, that's a little bit of pain. Now another one is Grupo Sombra knee pads. Same. You can see I don't even have skill damage in this. Like I can't find. I'm telling you, I can't find anything better than this piece. I've been farming in Grupo Sombra targeted loot for like 4 days now, and I still couldn't find a better knee pads than this. All I get is reds or blue or rainbows, but nothing with two stats that would say skill damage, skill haste, or status effect skill damage, something like that. Because I always have to roll the core attribute to skill here because it always comes with weapon damage. So yeah, that's the trouble I've been going through a lot. And I'm using this knee pad for like past month now. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, the chest piece I have is the Wyvern Wear, because 10% skill damage. Of course, I will skill damage here, skill haste. I'm using glass cannon. Again, you don't have to. You can use Overwatch if you want to. But glass cannon is I always using Glass Cannon on my skill build. If you're following my channel for a few weeks, then you'll know that I use Glass Cannon on my skill builds, and I run, like damage talents on other damage talents than Glass Cannon on my DPS builds, like, Spotter or Obliterate or something like that. But Glass Cannon, I use it on skill build because I stay in cover and I don't take much damage, to be honest. I don't really peek much because I know if I peek, I'll die. So this is my choice. If you want, definitely choose something else. Take this build as a template. But this does the most damage, so I'm going for it. Now, two-piece Hanayu, because, skill haste and skill damage, 10%, which is pretty sweet. Now, previously, I was actually running the Wyvernwear holster because of that status effect, and I was using China Light gloves for that skill haste. But I think this way, it is more damage than the one I was using before, because two-piece Hanayu gives you that 10% skill damage. So that's why I think this way you get more damage than running two-piece, China Light or two-piece Wyvernwear. So yeah. Now for the backpack, I'm going for China Light backpack because, explosion damage 15%. And I'm going for tech support talent. Previously, I was actually using this one, Perfect Shock and Awe. Now, Perfect Shock and Awe could be better in a way than tech support, because tech support requires you to kill, then it get actives. Like if you have to kill an NPC, once you kill him, then tech support get active. But for Shock and Awe, you just shoot them, you damage them, and then you get that bleed effect going on. So that's basically status effect, and then you do 20% extra skill damage. So you can use Shock and Awe. But I feel like extra 5% damage is better. So like I said, I'm going for the most damage coming from this build, even though I'm missing some damage here and there. But yeah. Now the Group of Sombra, I would love to have skill damage, but yeah, that's all I can say. But otherwise, if you take a look at my skills, like damage, it's 3.6 million on the motor turret or artillery turret, but I actually hit 7 million with this. And for the where did it go? Well, for the sticky bomb, it's almost 5.5 million, and it hits 10 million, like I said, and it's insane. Right now, the cooldown is 5.1 seconds because this is enabled. I have to disable this. The cooldown is 15 seconds, but if I had skill haste, I would definitely be reaching like 13 seconds or something like that. Still didn't change, whatever. So it is disabled, right? Yeah. But yeah, let me show you my damage here right now. So that's the motor, and without any like damage active, just Glass Cannon doing the damage. You can see one mortar shell is doing like where's the damage number? It's the bleed right now. You can see the bleed tick is 80k, and that's a lot of bleed. I lost my damage numbers. Where it is? 4.7 million, like almost 4.8 million. You can see. Now it will activate tech support. So there's tech support is active now. Now let's see the damage. There you go. Now I'm hitting for 100,000 for bleed. And with tech support, I'm hitting, come on, where's the damage? Almost 6 million, you can see 599. And I don't even have skill damage. Like I'm missing about 13.2% or something skill damage in total. If I had maxed out, that would be my skill damage. So that's what that's the number I'm missing. So this would definitely be like 6.2, 6.3, maybe it's 6.2, something like that, if I had those damage. So yeah, but otherwise, pretty good. Now, when Harmony and tech support get active, I hit for 7 mil. So there you go. That's the number. Oh, don't pass away. Come on. There it is. 7.3 million. You can see the motor doing 7.3 without having, like I said, 13% skill damage, which I would love to have because I don't have the stats on it. I've been looking for that for a month. Like I said, it's just never gonna drop for me. But what I can do with that. So I've been waiting for this build for a long time. So I wanted to push this build today because I can't wait any longer because I can't find the knee pads with a better stat. So what can I do? So yeah, you can see 7.3 million hitting that. Now I'm going to show you how much the sticky bomb does. Like I said, 10 million. So hold up. And there you goes, the sticky bomb, and boom. Right now it's 9 million because everything is not active. Hold up. Let me try to get everything. Tech support, active. Harmony. I don't think if Harmony is active. No, it's not. It's one way. So right now, both the Harmony active, but my sticky is on cooldown, unfortunately. There you go. Now Harmony is active. Now let's see if there you go, 10 million right there. Numbers, yellow. Yep. 10 million with the sticky bomb, with Harmony's tech support active. Now, if you want to build it in a different way, you can go ahead, build it in a different way if you want to. But I'm having fun, like I said, with this build. I've been using in legendary missions, in raid as well. Yes, in raid. Yeah, don't get shocked. Yes, the first boss, if you use this, it takes the shield guys. Those shield guys come and guard the first boss in raid. You can actually take their shield out pretty quick. Also, in the second boss, if you're doing, the DPS job or something in the bottom floor, you're staying on A, B, or C. You just take cover, sit there, and just deploy your mortar turret in front of the door where the NPC comes in. And when you hear Isaac says that, like NPC detected or hostile detected or something like that, you just see the NPC coming out from the door. You can just, shoot them with their grenade. I mean, the artillery. So yeah, you can use it in the second boss as well. And also if you can also do the, top floor where the Changa, the big guy, and the big grenadier guy, and the purple guy comes in. The purple guy, shoots down the electrical box. So you can actually use a Sweet Dream, smack him up, and then you can just destroy the Changa with this. You can also do that. So yeah, it is doable in raid. And also for the fourth boss, if no one has a Ravenous for the fourth boss to stagger the boss, because after some time the boss will go like sticky bomb on some selective group members, and then you can actually stagger her with this mortar turret. Just load one shot and she's going to be staggered, or use the sticky bomb if the mortar's on cooldown or something. So yeah, you can use that if you want. There's pretty much a lot of variety of using this build. I usually use this in legendary most of the time, but I do, like I said, casual farming with the control points and stuff because it's fun. 2 taps the elite NPCs, which is fun, and I run it solo. I don't know how you're gonna make this build when you're running in a group. Probably gonna go with Overwatch instead of Glass Cannon, I would say, to buff your team. But otherwise, when I'm solo, which I basically am solo all the time, it does crazy damage, and the NPCs die so fast. Fast means 1 shots with the sticky bomb, and the mortar 2 shots them. So yeah, it's good farming with this build. I also soloed legendary mission with this, but I can't show you the clip because I literally cleared my hard drive with all the old videos. But yeah, that's the build. Let me know how you feel about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.